Hi, Malvin Lim here of GreattoysOnline.com, and I'm gonna do a quick rundown on some Banpresto items from June 2016 up to July 2016. Some of these items have not yet arrived because they're advanced samples that provided to us by Bandai South Asia and Banpresto, and then some of the items are already in stock and some are already sold out. So basically, we would give you idea of the different products of Banpresto as well as some of the pricing examples, so you would understand more on the products of Banpresto. Okay, the first we have here is Grand Line Men Series One Piece Film Gold Volume 1. So these are from the Banpresto DXF line. Most of these products, the average price is 650 to 750 peso. Then these are more of static figures. Next one would be S-Cultures. This is S-Cultures of Bartolomeo. S-Cultures is more of the figures are reimaginated by special artists in Japan. So Great Toys has made special arrangement in cooperation with Bandai South Asia with Banpresto that for Philippine market we will only have the full color figure. We will not have this gray figure. In S-Cultures, the size differs from figure to figure because it's usually a special scene. So sometimes, example, Nami would be a bit smaller, Bartolomeo would be a bit bigger, etc. So there, the S-Cultures, the sizing varies from figure to figure. Next we have is a new line of Banpresto figures, which is known as King of Artists figure. These figures are close to the Master Star Piece figure, which we'll go through later. So for size comparison, I have here Master Star Piece Rebecca from Lupin. This is her legs. This is DXF Naruto. Notice Luffy is basically almost only half the size of Rebecca from Master Star Piece. This one is DXF line. Here we have S-Cultures Bartolomeo One Piece Banpresto figure Colosseum. The scaling of this figure is close to the DXF figures, but again, this is a reimaginated figure by a selected artist in Japan. So for this one is an example of the figure comparing to the box. There's a lot of SQ that came out in the past year. There's from Fate Stay Night, that would be an example. And then also from K-On, that is another example. So this is what you'd expect from an SQ quality figure. Figures like these are a bit on the lower price range because of course they're also smaller. Most of these Banpresto figures, their average price of 450 to 550 on average, are almost similar size to the World Collectible Figure WCF line of Banpresto. Most of these figures like WCF and these figures, their average 450 to 550. Dragon Ball Battle of Saiyan Volume 1, same case. The photo in the figure would more or less match the actual item inside. So we have that I showed to you a while ago. Master Star Piece is giant size. This is one of our most popular Banpresto lines since the figure is huge. The height goes for an average close to 1 feet. There's Master Star Piece of Naruto and Dragon Ball and One Piece, just for example. This is Jeans Freak. So one thing nice about Banpresto is that Banpresto, every month they would release 1 or 2 specific characters, so you have a collectability per month. So the nice thing is, of course, if you have limited budget, you can start with 2 figures, then 2 more figures, then 2 more figures every month until you end up completing the whole line. So you would see there's a numbering here. So for the series, this is number 12, Podcast Ace. For this one, this is volume 1, Film Z volume 1. So for July, we will have volume 1. For August, we have volume 2 and 3. For September, we have volume 4 and 5, for example. So it'd be easy for people to collect the series from start to finish, one by one. Here an example, a sculpture's figure from Banpresto, part of Dragon Ball line. They are reimaginations from special artists, some selected artists in Japan. So you see there's the photo of the artist here on the lower portion of the box, as we made special arrangements with Bandai South Asia and as well as with Banpresto. Philippine market will only have the full colored figure. Each of these figure weighs almost half kilogram, 500 grams plus or minus. So these figures are really heavy and really good value for the money. King of Artists special version. Which one would be more valuable in the future? It really depends. The special color like this one, the sepia, the quantity is much lower than the regular color. Sometimes it's like for every 5 of these you only get 1 of these. Some in Japan they are sometimes sold at a very much higher price. So, and they're pretty heavy. Each figure is around half kilogram each. So this is a special product that they release, which 20 cm tall. That's how big these figures are. These figures, when they arrive, they immediately sold out, and at most dealers and resellers here in the Philippines. For example, this is another line. This is called Dramatic Showcase. This is once you collected all the figures, they would form a diorama. So you see here on the months, they indicate the month of release. Volume 1, this is the volume 1. It's already out in May. For volume 2 and volume 3, they arrive end of June. So for collectors, you really have to start with the very first one as much as possible, because you can't always guarantee that the figure would always be in stock. So this is volume 1 figure, released in May. After you buy this, you wait for the arrival of volume 2 in June. And sometimes the release is not on the same date or time. So this one arrived just last week at Great Toys outlets and branches, as well as authorized dealers and resellers. This is volume 3 of the Dramatic Showcase. So Master Star Piece Supreme Super Master Star Piece Edition Son Goku. So we have this available now at authorized dealers, resellers, as well as Great Toys outlets and branches. So the packaging is special. It's only for markets like here in the Philippines. You don't get this type of packaging in Japan market. We have a full colored box. The figure is exactly the same. It's made in the same production facility, in the same production run. The quality is 100% similar to that of the Japan release. And finally, we have the special color edition of Naruto from Banpresto DXF line. So this item is a special product to be released only in selected countries like the Philippines. The main difference is the stand is different this time compared to the original DXF Naruto figure. So again, this is an advanced copy that we received from Bandai South Asia as a preview for all customers to see. The item will be arriving later this. So inside, the figure has a special packaging. So the stand is different from the original DXF figure released by Banpresto long ago. It now has this gold print here, and the figure comes in this translucent plastic. See this translucent figure all around. Very special figure, only first time that they released this figure in this style, and comes in a special printed Naruto stand. I'm Alvin Lim of GreattoysOnline.com, and thank you very much for watching this video.